So, dwelling in the future of the humanity, we need to really understand what is going wrong with us. We all know, living in a mega city like Bangalore, we need groundwater, we need clean air. So we know that we need to do everything for water conservation, which is primarily rainwater harvesting. We need to save our lakes, yet we somehow manage to encroach our lakes, and the lakes are disappearing one by one. We don't find energy or willpower to do rainwater harvesting, so the local government has to enforce on us. There too we do something not really functional. We just try to deceive the government and get our approvals. So our thinking process has gone haywire. We are no longer living in presence or in future. In fact, what we have today is a gift of our people earlier, and we need to be thankful to them. And today we need to live responsibly so that the future we live becomes much better for the younger generation we leave behind. We don't think that way anymore. We have become very greedy, we have become very irresponsible. Somehow we are no more smarter beings. We are also bringing the other beings into a complete destruction, thanks to the disappearance of forests and whatever green space we can save in our cities. So urban evergreen jungle is a concept definitely not accepted for present, but it is very important. It is the hope of humanity. It is actually an advanced topic. This is a topic that will become very, very relevant in the near future. So whoever can do whatever meaningful effort towards this is going to help the humanity. See, it's understood by now that humans by nature are satanic. They love to destroy things. They want to work against nature. Nothing wrong with that. We have to balance that tendencies. We don't need to fight with it. We need to balance it with the counter efforts. That's all. So living harmoniously with nature helps to counter that in a meaningful manner, so that we can afford to be who we are. So it reminds me the Bryan Adams song, we need to be good to be bad. So that balancing is what we are seeking in this experiment. And that balance is the hope for future's humanity. And that balance is what everybody needs to wake up. Imagine some more people wake up and build this kind of green spaces on their balconies or on their rooftops. Then more and more do that. What kind of paradise we can go back while living in the city. It is possible for us. We are just not willing to think in that direction. So giving a moment and asking a question, what is that I would love to do to live this reality better? Because there will be a day I need to go back. I need to vanish from here. Will I vanish with better reality left behind around me? That question everybody needs to ask. Everybody needs to remind of the day they will die. And most of us will die like a dog on the street at the moment of death. At that moment, when we look back in our life, what kind of satisfaction we are willing to leave behind? That is the question. If we become present to that question, we will do better. And urban evergreen jungle is just a symbolism of leaving things better behind us almost with minimal efforts. Today we do have technologies that ensures completely water treated terraces. Our apartments coming like urban concrete jungles today can afford to have green spaces on the top of the rooftop. Still, we don't have it because the people's mindset is quite archaic. It has not kept up with the progress. We have become very greedy. We have become very irresponsible. So, the question I am leaving behind is the building technology. Are we waiting for the government to enforce green gardens, green spaces on our terraces? Why can't we wake up and do it on our own? That's the question I want to leave behind. Thank you.